Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday, August 24th. And I believe I'm broadcasting. Chat says I am live. YouTube, I'm sure you know I'm live, but I have got to go to my Twitch monitor, and I'm going to refresh it. And of course it tells me I'm live. Yes. It just feels better to have it like that, so I can monitor what's going on. Good morning to all. Good morning, replay viewers. Good morning, YouTube lurkers. We do have the song request list on Twitch. Lots of people, well, lots for me, lots of people have been watching my YouTube shorts lately. So that's kind of fun. Just clips of my Twitch shows, really. Just give people an idea of what kind of foolishness goes on here. Okay. We'll just play some tunes till maybe some folks come in. We'll see who comes in today. Depending on who comes in, I've got different songs to play. So we'll see. I got a couple, one or two songs for special folks if they come in. Let's do some Dylan. When the ship comes in. Let's do this one. I don't do this one often either, and what the hell. Bob Dylan. It ain't me, babe. There was something I was going to do here. I was going to get a drink. I was looking at my caffeinated beverage. And I wanted to have a drink. Now I have to adjust my harmonica. If your neck rack is not adjusted right, it puts a lot of strain on your neck. And the Hohner rack really offers the ability to get this thing perfect. So I'm not straining my neck. That is just about perfect. That is just about perfect. We consult the wristbands, which of course have been replaced and ready for a rigorous fall season. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see if we can conjure up some folks. Who do we want to conjure? Let's conjure Larry. Larry might be up. Larry's in Atlanta, probably tuning his hammered dulcimer. Got an ad break. I think ad break is in play. But for those of you watching on YouTube, so I admit there is one advantage to watching on YouTube, if you're actually watching this whole thing, is you don't have the ad breaks. But the advantages are, here on the Twitch side of things, we have the song request list. We have interactive emojis, and we have things to spend your minstrel money on, and you get minstrel money by watching on Twitch. So I don't know if there's even anybody out there on YouTube, but I just feel, truth in advertising or complete transparency or what have you. Let's look in the book. Oh, this one's good. This is on, I think this is on my wristband, but for some reason I always forget it. Some CCR. We had a lot of rain this weekend. Right now it's sunny. I see the sun shining out the window of the studio here. But let's play the Keep the Rain Away song for some of my vendor friends who are doing festivals today. the rain. I am going to practice, but I've got to put my pick where I remember. I'm going to practice some recorder tunes and figure out what I want to play. I keep telling myself I'm going to release an EP on Bandcamp of Scottish tunes on dulcimer and or recorder. So the way, just to keep talking about it, it's very lo-fi stuff here in Free Range Minstrel Studios. But I have to practice and figure out which Scottish tunes I want to play on recorder. So if you got something to say, I should see it in the chat, even if you are on YouTube. But I'm over here. My chat is over there on the phone, and I have to look at this. Oh no, my thumb rest is coming off. That's not good. Thumb rest to hold this weight of this heavy recorder. Let's see if we can play without dropping it. Oh my God, we are not prepared. Have to line up the holes with the head joint. Otherwise you're playing it all wonky. Let's try this. Nope. Did we go too far? We went too far. How's everybody doing this morning? What an exciting morning here in the US of A. And even if you're not in the US of A, well, it's probably not morning for you. All right, let's try this. Maybe. That's definitely a candidate. Who's in the house? Hey, Debs. Friendly Giant time. Okay, you're going to have to explain the Friendly Giant. Oh, was it on here? Debs, this is the Cherokee Museum, oddly enough, in Cherokee, North Carolina. No, wait a minute. Are we still outside? Yeah, no, so after the Cherokee Museum in Cherokee, we went to a living history place where they showed how the Cherokee Indians lived and did their crafts and everything. And I just lost my chat, and why aren't you asleep? I don't know why you're not asleep, you and Danny. I expect Danny to pop in any minute now. We're going to try another recorder piece. I'm trying to figure out which ones to put on my very lo-fi EP, released only on Bandcamp because I'm not that high-tech, and not that many people care anyway, but it's a good exercise for me. So, and since it's for me, that's fine. How are you doing? How was your birthday? Are you still there? Yeah, I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And you were streaming supposedly twice, I think. We were running around everywhere. Here's another candidate for the lo-fi EP recording. You had to be asleep after your birthday, yeah. Well, I hope you had a great party time there. So maybe the recorder gentle sounds will lull you and Mr. to sleep. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. You at least got to get a nap. So, Bonnie Mary of Argyle. This is a candidate so far too.
Huh?
I think I'm going to put that on the EP release. Susie, is Miss Susie in the house? Did Susie get... Hello, Susie. Susie, Susie, Susie. How the heck are you? And let's do this. Let's put the recorder up for a minute. I hope you both are well. Thank you both for joining me on Friday. Ooh, nice emojis. Now maybe I will watch the stream. I will be able to see all the emojis you put up, Sue. So, Suze, I meant to do this one on your Dirge for your fridge show, and I don't think I played it because so much was going on, and we were just trying to get in all the tunes we could, and I don't think I played this one. This is one final tune in honor of Suze's fridge, 17-year-old fridge. And then we just won't beat that dead horse anymore, that dead fridge. But I saw it this morning that I didn't do it. So here we go. Game of Thrones, also known as Dirge number 3064 for Susie's fridge. This is the huge statue of Sequoia out in front of the Museum of the Cherokee People in Cherokee, North Carolina. That is where we are, Susie. We are out in front of the museum right now. This huge statue was carved out of one big chunk of wood. I believe it was red oak. One big huge tree that they did this carving of Sequoia. The museum has been around for a long time. We were last at the museum like probably a decade ago, so they have been changing and updating, and it's very nice. You managed to get to Ricky's show for, oh, wow. Suze, I made it about a half hour at Ricky's show. I came in at 9, and I was gone by 9:30. I was toasted. We were running around, getting errands done yesterday, taking care of business, had all sorts of stuff going on. That's crazy. Nice. Anyway, so I think I got a few recordings in the can. I only keep talking about this, people, to keep myself motivated for my recording that I need to do. I think I put a few songs in the can this morning before I went on the air. And I'm trying to figure out which ones to play on recorder for the Scottish album, and definitely not going to be released in September, hopefully October. I know. There we go. Well, you tried to get there at 9. Oh yeah, Ricky. Well, Ricky's cool. He tries to He tries to pop into people's shows, but Ricky's a very busy guy. Ricky is a very busy, talented dude, man. So let's just, oh, okay, in case you all didn't know, did you all notice? Well, I just pulled that out. That's not going to help. Okay, I pulled out part of the stick. Let me get that back in. Good morning, Ms. Folkulele. How the heck are you? How is your family? I hope everybody's well. If anybody didn't notice, oh, let me get out of the way of the Museum of the Cherokee People there. So yeah, you can read. It's the Museum of the Cherokee People. After I just keep making sure I'm in the way of the sign. My 6-string dulcimer. I have not played this since last summer. I think I played it for a bunch of shows last summer, and she has been sitting around. I don't know if you can tell on your devices that you're, it's got a little more ringing sound. Chat is hard. I get that, Kathy. Deb's had giveaways. Oh, nice, nice. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Well, you know, you guys have all your instruments. You got, some of us have carbon fiber instruments that we can show off. All I got is a couple of wooden ones. Anyway, since we have a quorum, as they say, I'm going to find my book. I had a book. And where's my book? Did you guys see my book? Here's my book. Okay, so I recorded, anybody who watched my other shows? Fingers are overworked. So chat is hard. Yeah, you guys can just chill. Thank you, Suze. This book I introduced on the last show, I dug it up out of the archives. So I recorded this tune this morning for my Bandcamp release coming up. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to make it perfect, of course. You guys who do your recordings know that just doesn't happen. So here we go. Let me kind of face here this way. Enjoy the Museum of the Cherokee People while we listen to Scottish music, because why not? And chat amongst yourselves if you can't, if your fingers aren't hurting too much. Oh, look at all the little guys up there on the screen. That's kind of cool. It's hard not to look at the chat. Ringtones and singles. I'm not sure what's going on with ringtones and singles, but that's okay. You guys know what's going on. Just be a little, I mean, no, you guys can chat, but you know, whatever. Okay, here we go. It's been one of those weekends. Well, we flubbed the ending, but that's kind of what, I don't want to be mesmerized by chat. Woo! Susie's mesmerizing me, but you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Twilight Zone, Susie, with the pinwheel thing going. Oh, look, we got the minion laugh right. Oh, there he is, right up there. Right up there. Yeah, so what do y'all think? I actually played it halfway decent this morning. I'm going to see if it's good on recording, listen to it. So that's going to go on the Scottish Tunes thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some recorder tunes, whatever. So Kathy, while Kathy's listening, Kathy, you need not reply. But we're going to do a couple tunes for Kathy. We are honored to have her here. If she, and I'm just knocking everything around. And, okay. Do. And then we have to shuffle through the book looking for things because I didn't mark it. Here, I did mark it. I marked it. Here we go. So Ricky actually, some of these things are difficult to look at. Yeah, they are, aren't they? So Ricky last night, Kathy mentioned that on one of my shoes last week, whatever, I played Hey Jude, and she enjoyed it. Of course, I have to do it from the sheet music because it's not one of the ones in my head. Ricky, last night, for the half hour I was able to stay up, somebody requested Hey Jude. And Ricky said, well, it's been a long time since I've played it, but let me give it a whirl. And of course, he just kicked it out without any problem at all. Because that's Ricky. And there we go with the dippity-doo things going on. Okay, so this is for Kathy. The next two tunes will be for Kathy. In honor of her making the show. We're happy that she's here. I know you guys are. So, I have to look. Let's see, we have Minion Laugh. Oh, Susie, thank you for the bits. I have my pop-up thing that lets me know. Thank you so much. Let's try it. I have to look at the music. I guess that's okay. For singing along. Thank you for singing along, Susie and Kathy, so much. Thank you. And all the emojis. So, yeah, you know, maybe I should put this one in my head, but it really doesn't work for festivals. Walking around and blah, 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 whatever. So, tune number 2 for Kathy. We're not doing any more tunes for Susie. I'm sorry for the fridge. So this is for Kathy once again. Oh, look at that! Zachary Applesauce, welcome in, my friend. Oh, yes, Iko. We can do Iko. What else can we do? Okay. Thank you, Zachary. Zachary is a streamer here. He is located overseas. Suze, you haven't made the song. Well, Suze, yeah, we don't want you to hit any of those songs. So this is for Zach. We're going to start off with Iko. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Are you streaming today, or did you already? If you were streaming, you would have already streamed. All right, Zach. I got a dulcimer here you haven't seen before. It's my 6th string. Dulcimer I built 20 years ago now. I don't play it at fairs and festivals because people like the other ones sound better. Here we go. Iko. Iko for Zach. I love that. That's a children's Cajun tune and Cajun children's tune, and it actually works for festivals. Taking the day off. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. I don't know that. Okay, Zach, I know you haven't seen this. So Zach, Kathy has seen this. Susie has seen this. Deborah has seen this. I will bet Zach hasn't seen this. I got to share the joy. This was last weekend or the weekend before, Zach. I don't know. I was playing at a butterfly festival and I caught a squirrel. I caught a squirrel dancing. So we're going to roll the video right now. Just for you, my friend. Here we go. Okay, if you saw it on Instagram, I wasn't aware that you would have seen it. I have that one loaded up in the barrel in case we get someone new, because the video makes me happy and smile. This guy was such a character. He was such a character. It was, Zach, that's what I love to do. Probably been doing it since like 2016, more seriously. My type of music, what I do and everything is perfect for farmers markets and outdoor festivals where I come to the people, I walk around and play. That's what my stuff is perfect for, and that's why it's a lot of Irish tunes and sea shanties, because everybody wants to hear the upbeat stuff at a festival. We don't want to all sit around crying in our beer or grog. Yeah, so it's what I like to do, and it does my heart good. It's a little more difficult to do than I used to because, you know, playing all day. But, yeah, absolutely, sir. Absolutely. What a moment. Yes, it's fun to capture this stuff on video. I'll tell you what, Zach, I'm going to ignore down on the corner because my chord changes really suck on that one. And I just kind of put it back to the side. I thought I wanted to play it. But we will do 99 Red Balloons on my 6-string ringing dulcimer. And Zach, we are at the Museum of the Cherokee in Cherokee, North Carolina, oddly enough. How do I want to play this? Here we go. All right. Oh, thank you, all the emojis happening there. Thank you. I love it. I need to put fresh Velcro on a lot of my dulcimer. Happy. Over that way. There we go. It's the old reverse looking at yourself thing. Happy cat. I love it. That's in one of my clips that I made. So, I don't know what I was going to talk about. Here is, oh, thanks to you guys, I've received 100 messages. Let me get this. Zach, if you have any more, I'll tell you whether I feel like playing them or not. I mean, you know, that's fair. I mean, you know, we can't totally be at one another's command, that type of thing. All right, so, here we go. See if Kathy's still in the house. Yes, I love dancing, Cat, too. A small tribute to Miss Folkulele, who has had. You are present. You deserve a present. Well, I hope you are getting present with all the stuff you've been doing. So exciting with your new. See, and Kathy, I must tell you, Kathy, personally, and Larry, if you happen to watch this replay, You guys are what inspired me once again just to do the recording of the Scottish tunes. So thank you so much. You actually inspired me. And the reason I want to do it is so I can keep familiar with the software and the whole process and choosing the picture and everything. Not because it's any really great, fantastic recording or anything. It's for me. It is totally for me. But thank you to you and Larry to inspire me once again to get back into the studio. Sorry, no, out my back doors. You know, Zach, I need to get a Creedence Clearwater Revival songbook. I did Who'll Stop the Rain earlier. I can do this one for you. Special. Yeah, I can tell Zach is indeed a CCR fan. Let's just try it. It's going to be shite. I hope you can say shite on Twitch. It's going to be Twitch, but what the heck, Zach? Your other chat isn't syncing. Oh, yeah, and no, that's great. CCR is wonderful. So, just for you, Zach, it's like I said, don't judge me. I am not a CCR professional. Somewhat. We had some terrible chord changes, and I'm trying to get the chat back. Interesting. Suze, as usual, is ahead of the curve, Zach. Susie and Kathy and probably Deborah. Deborah doesn't express her knowledge some, but I bet you she is. Kathy and Susie have such a knowledge of music and musicians. I kind of get stuck in my rabbit holes like Renaissance music and all that stuff. Oh, here's a chance to plug Zach. Sunday, September 7th and Sunday, September 21st at approximately 10 a.m. our time here. I am going out to the 4F Renaissance Festival and we are doing live Renaissance variety shows. You'll get to meet my friend Larry Deering, who plays recorder like you wouldn't believe. He's bringing his hammered dulcimer. If you can, one of those 2 Sundays. And if not, the replays will be up. But we have such a great time. Thank you guys for all the emojis. Yeah, well, Zach, okay, here's the thing, Zach. From here on in, I was actually not playing somewhere yesterday. We had errands to run, we had this and that and the other. From here on in, I'm playing every Saturday and almost every Sunday somewhere until the middle of December. Okay, so it gets bumpy from here, but yes, I'm going to be out at festivals. I'm going to be out at a corn maze. I'm going to be at a wildlife festival, Renaissance festivals. I get to go play. Sorry, guys, I'm so excited. I get to play at the Georgia Renaissance Festival, Zach. You don't know, but that's the big deal here. It's just south of Atlanta, Georgia, and it's the Georgia Renaissance Festival. My friend Larry got me a spot to play. I have never played at this festival. It is huge. I am so excited. So there you go. So there you go. Yeah, and you know, we've talked about this. My friends and I have spoken about this. We have artists here that you want to sit and listen to. I am what is called a pass-by act, so you're going to hear me walking by playing a tune, you're going to maybe dance a little, and then you're going to go on your way, and I'm going to the next person. So a lot of times people will not listen to me for more than a few minutes, but that's the way it was designed, because I love to move around when I play, and so I am so jazzed. I am perfect for a Renfest. And I got a new outfit. Guys. I'm going to debut it next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm going to wear my new Renaissance outfit, so you got to tune in just for that. Woo! Thank you, Kathy, for the emojis. Thank you. What do we want to do? You can request anything else, Zach, if you actually feel like it. I'm trying to see if I played everything I wanted to play. That's not Scottish. So let's go back to find our Scottish book. I know, I got to practice some of these because, wow, I got to practice. Here we go. This is apparently, well, that's Irish. We don't want to play Irish. I don't need no Irish music today because I'm going to be recording a Scottish album. So the heck with that. So, oh, you're going to take off, yeah. Oh, you're going to lurk. Yes, feel free to lurk away, Zach. I thrive on lurkers. If somebody wants to, if people want to listen to my music and not chat, that is wonderful. That is great. So please lurk away, my friend. Or do whatever you need to do. Here's another one I'm thinking of recording. Yes. Thinking of recording this one. Recorder in hand. Canadian. If Danny were here. Yeah. Where's Danny? Where's Danny the sideboard? There he is. Did you just conjure him up, Suze? I think Susie just conjured Danny up. Danny, welcome. Did you work last night? Yes, cyborg you. Okay, another tune possibly on the new EP, available free in October if I'm lucky. So I'm thinking of putting that one on the EP too. There's like maybe 2 or 3 with recorder that I want to put on in there. I mean, they're pretty simple because you can't tell on the recording that I'm, you know, looking at the sheet music. What do we got? What do we got? He's here now. And Danny, yes, you are. That's what I'm saying. Banana Cat. All right. Now I gotta find where I put my. You know what? We're gonna try this one again because I need to practice, and I may re-record it. Oh, there's my bloody thing. Oh, let's do this one. So this is supposedly Scottish. It says no, it's just Celtic, so it's probably Irish. Yeah, this is Irish. Kathy Fokalele is in the house with Silly. Broken. Danny, I am playing my 6-string dulcimer. I have not. Thank you all. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Look at all this. Trying to wade through all the emojis. Yes, loving it. Let's switch over to the Mormon Museum, just in case. So this is the Mormon Museum. Thank you guys. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely loving that. So this is the Mormon Museum just outside of Omaha. Thank you. It is about the Mormon Trail West. Very interesting stuff. Whether you approve of the Mormons or not, this is history, and it was very fascinating. And the one thing in this museum is they showed a way that they were accurately knowing how many miles they went. And you'll see they've got a device on the wagon wheel. It's a spoke thing that counts. And they had it actually measured out on the wheel. They knew how many clicks equaled how much of a mile. They could tell very, very accurately. And who would have known this in the 1800s? They could tell you accurately how many miles they went that day. It's crazy. So that really fascinated me. Lots of cool artifacts here. Okay, and something I have to do, because I am all over the place, A and B. So the Sky Boat song, coming through the rye, I gotta learn that one. Okay, the Sky Boat song, which I played earlier, I'm gonna play it again. Who here is an Outlander fan? Let me know in the comments, who watches Outlander? I do not watch Outlander. Stacy put it on the other day, thinking I might be interested, and she says, here is the first episode. Didn't thrill me, but the first thing I noticed, what is the theme song of Outlander? It's the Sky Boat song. So I'm like, holy macaroni, I need to learn this song and put it in my head and definitely get it on the recording, because if it's the theme song to Outlander, it's popular. It is popular. Yeah, and walked and everything, Suze. It's crazy. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on that, but I'm going to play the Sky Boat song again because I have a rough draft in the can. I'm going to play it again. I'm, record it several times and see which is the best recording. But I figure it's going to be popular. I mean, if anybody listens to it, because, wow, the Sky Boat song is the theme song to Outlander. Wow, you guys, are you killing me with the emojis, Danny? Danny is rocking it. So let me know in the chat how many have watched Outlander. And we're going to try and perfect this thing. We're going to turn it this way so I can look up and see the emojis there. Keep them coming, my friend. Drink some caffeine too. I think we had some dropouts here. You've seen some on DVD. Well, did you like it, Suze? Thank you, Kathy, for the clappies. Did you like it, Suze? Did you like Highlander? Not Highlander. Highlander is a whole different thing. I know. Outlander. I just did not get into it. But I'm pleased because I know that series was very popular. I guess there were books before they did the series. Oh, look at all these wonderful emojis. Wow. You guys are killing me. Oh, thank you for the bits, Danny. That was really nice of you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I do have to give a shout out, just for the heck of it. Poke Your Eyes Out Radio. Poke Your Eyes Out Radio followed me yesterday or something, Friday after my stream. And so thank you, Poke Your Eyes Out Radio. Thank you so much for the follow. I love the names. I love the names of these streamers. All right. You know, I may just do a few more, and I'm excited to be recording. Of course, I recorded Scotland the Brave this morning, but there were like a few glitches, and I'm wondering you're always wondering if you can't get it done better. And like I said, it's not going to make a difference to anybody but me. He's at a dog show today. Your friend is at a dog show today. Wait, which one? No. Yeah, it's Susie, it's Outlander. Outlander is about this lady, apparently, who time travels. It's a romance, historical romance thing. Yeah, Highlander is the guy that is mortal. There can only be one or something. There's a lot of killing and supernatural. This lady, as far as I know, just time traveled. I watched the first episode, a bit of the second. So she time traveled, and Yeah, that's Outlander. No more emotes from Danny. Oh, I got you. You know, poked you in the face radio. Okay, thank you, Zach, for clearing that up. Deb is unable to do stuff. I don't know what stuff you are unable to do, Debs. Are you unable to do stuff and things? Or are you just unable to do stuff? I'm not sure. But I'll probably do just a few more. Since Suze is here, I'm going to butcher this tune again, if I can. I'll find it, Suze. I had it out special for you for butchering purposes. We got some original music that really needs work. Stuff and that cost. I got you. Never saw, but yeah. I don't know, Suze. I'm just happy that Outlander was popular, and I'm hoping that maybe my Skyboat song will do okay. So here we go. For you, Suze. For Suze on this Sunday morning, and no, this is not to honor anything other than just Suze herself. Here we go. Yay! Susie singing along. Kathy does stuff and things. Does Kathy do stuff and things? I never knew that. I never knew that. What's going on, Sibby? Oh, Sibby gave Deborah the last of his bits. A sneaky bits attack. Yes, Kathy. I thought I would sneak that in, Kathy. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You know, it's really funny because I want to record. And it's going to be Does anybody have, if anybody has any requests, go ahead and put them in. This is, I think this show is going to get wrapped up pretty quick just because I want to go back to recording. Like I said, I tried to put a few in the can this morning, but now it's addictive. Do your thing. Sibby, I like Sibby. Sibby says, hey, dude, whatever. Sibby's got to run, too. I hope you're going to sleep some, Siv. Yeah, it's called Yellow. Shine Your Light So Bright. Danny, I think you remember. That was a takeoff on Yellow, and it's actually Throw Your Light So Bright, which that lyric in itself is just awesome. Because shine actually would have been the obvious thing to say, but throwing, like I've covered this before, more of a positive action thing. And I love the line, throw your light so bright. That means you're going to hit someone in the head with it. And I think that's kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, see you next time, Danny. Thank you so much, my friend. Always a pleasure when you pop in. And Zach was here. Maybe he's still lurking. I am excited to record. Thank you guys for hanging out. So the next live stream will be Tuesday evening. So Tuesday evening, I'll let you know if I got any progress on recording. 2 more tunes, and then we're out. Thanks for hanging out. Here we go. We'll close with the obvious one, but we're just going to throw this one in. Next time, I will keep promoting the Renaissance Variety Show until I'm dead, just because I am very excited about having all these wonderful performers. And the great thing about this, let me tell you, the great thing about the Renaissance Variety Show, I get to chill out. I get to chill out. These guys get to come on my channel and boost my ratings. So it is a win-win. I get to chill out, maybe eat a turkey leg, whatever, and you guys get to see some cool performers who you don't normally get to see, so everybody wins. So that's why I'm excited to have it scheduled twice and maybe even a third time on the 14th. So right now it's scheduled for the 7th of September and the 21st of September, but if things go well, if Larry's up to it, if I'm up to it, we're going to do one on the 14th too. But that would be it. Yes, a terrific weekend to everybody. Juggle a turkey. Kathy. Yes, juggle a turkey. I absolutely love that. I'm glad I saw that before we went. Yes, see, now you made me happy. So now I felt this was going to be corny, but since Kathy said juggle a turkey and it made me smile, it's not corny now to end the show with this song. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you all in the chats or streaming or wherever. I'm going to try and get a little bit of recording done. for the minstrels, Kathy and Susie. I love it. Ren Fairchild. Oh my God. I am happy. I'm happy together with you guys. It's corny, but I don't care. Thank you guys so much. It's going to be a great day. Everybody be well. And just thank you. Bye.